Yo, stocks 5150. It is 7:48. Today is January 7th, not June or July. January 7th, 2026. And I just got off work. Not supposed to be trading. And guess what? I might not trade. But I'm here because I said I was going to be here. Look at the 4 hour, and we can see we're holding in this range right here. A slightly higher low. We are right here. Slightly higher. So it's kind of like a downtrend, but then depending on which way you look at it, it's an uptrend because it's also a higher low. Yeah, yay. That being said, let's go off the 4 and get down here to the 15. In about 15 minutes, overnight, what happened was not much. We kind of went up and then sold back down. Now we're making a move back up. Um, I I'm on my June contract. I don't need to be on that. I need to be on March. So I was gonna say. But I made my $60 over there, so I'm chilling on that. That's long term. Over here, same thing, same moves. We touched up here, gave it back up, pulled back. So my shorts that I did last night, they did work out. And yeah. So right now we're still sitting here in this zone and this area right here, kind of like I don't know if it's fair value or what I should call that, but you see that little space between that jump to there to there. Um, and we kind of riding in here, just been in this zone. So we back in it. We went below it a little bit, and then yeah. So you can see I made a couple trades last night, 6 trades. We had 118 so far on the day, which is good enough, really respectable. I could just chill, not do nothing. But will I not do nothing? I don't know, man. I'm trying. I said I was gonna be patient. I want to wait and see what. Oh, what time is it? 12 o'clock or something? I woke up. Had to pee. Man, my chart is out of the chart. I can't even see the screen. We had 324 on the day. That means that I could have got more than I got. So that happened at 10 at the 10 at 10 p the 10 o'clock data. Let's see what it was. So the Jolts job opening. I don't see anything on there. Let's see. Reset. Okay. So the Jolts, let's see. So the forecast was 7.6 and we got 7.15. So less jobs. Less jobs means that we're gonna get uh interest rate cuts. Yeah, more than likely. At 1 o'clock, we got a Fed member gonna speak. Bowman, he'll be speaking. What else is happening? And then that's it for the night. So we'll probably pull back. Crude oil inventories are up, of course. That was kind of a no-brainer, wasn't it? We went from 1.2 million forecast to 3.8 million. Yeah, we all know about that. Anyway, look at this. This is crazy. I could have got some bread, man. None of these worked out. Well, not. Where was I at? I was here. 903. Yeah, that's another 100 points. Oh, wait, 979. Yeah, I got out at 900. 25, 8, 899. So we at Almost another 100 points. Man, FOMO. But remember, I gotta stay focused. All I need is a minimum of $40 a day, so don't go chasing waterfalls. All right, so where we at now? We are needing to wait for a pullback. Starting to curl on the 5 minute. Let's see what we looking like. Let's go to the 1 hour. Bam, that shit just popped up. So we blew past that level. Not too. We ain't in hyperspace. Go back to the left a little bit. We're here. Let's see. Let's get you this. Go back to the left. So, mm, just keeping it in perspective. We're already at an area now where before we met it and it came down. So we touched this. We were in this level a couple of times, and that's where we gave it up at. So more likely that's probably what's gonna happen again. I'm gonna delete that price line. I mean, I'm glad to see that we finally broke out of that because look, that's been since the 17th. We've been hanging in there in this range. So maybe we'll trade up here now in this range. That's higher. So if this proves to be support, that'll be good. This might be resistance, so we'll keep going. It's kind of early in the year. We got a lot we could do it because there's just a lot of things going on. Yeah, but so the ISMs was 54.4 from 52.6, and that was above consensus. Hmm. So more than likely, we might not get a Fed rate cut because the market's doing good. That's what this means with the ISM number being like it is. No rate cut. So maybe when the market realizes that, we'll pull back and then I'll be able to have an entry. But low higher, low fire. So yeah, the cool jobs are cooling rather than collapsing. So the 10 years yields ticked up a couple points. Yeah, but we're still running. All right, so like I said, this is previous resistance here, and we gave it up. Let's go to the 4 hour and take a look real quick. I mean, I'm happy with that 324 to be honest. I ain't really gonna be chasing nothing. Now over here, that order's still standing. I got left behind. So we have canceled it. After I chart this out, let's see. Yeah, you can see it clear. You can see a lot better on the 4 hour. So we're at this point right here, and this has been standing since December, early December, all the way back to November, and we've given it up. So we'll see if we can break above that and get to the all-time high, or if this is where we pop and pull another head and shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Or we could pull, yeah, yeah. We shall see, but I feel like it'll be a pullback because we're wicking already at the top, which is good. Let's go back down to the 5, see what we're looking like. This one now gets to turn green. All right, so now we'll play with this range, see how this works out for us. Look at that across on that 1 hour though, boy. That would have been some bread. Just stayed in it. I did a couple trades, so I went in that first one there. Now let's do some foremost of had I held, what is that, 25,771, 200 points, 200 points, which would have been $400. So still, I'm good. I'm only a couple dollars lower, so I'm all right. Um, Sometimes you could just buy and just stay where you at. You know what I'm saying? Without popping in and out, running up those fees. But on the 1 hour, this looks pretty good. Went up, curl, we hit there, bounce. I actually think I'll slide this down to here. Count that wick, and that'll be that move. So we might, what is this? It's 12:46. So we might get a little pullback, take a breather. So We holding on the hopes that we're gonna get a rate cut, but I don't know. All right, let's go over here and take a look and see what we working with over here on our June contract. So you got to order and way down here because I was thinking it was gonna come back and bounce and it didn't. 10 o'clock when the data came out, that worked out for me on the other side. We had 68 for the day. Fair, not bad. 40 is all I need every day. 40, 40, 40, 40. I say every day, but really 40, if I do 40 for 250 trades consistently, that'll still be 10K. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So whether I do it just in here and now, I mean, money could be made. All right. So, like I said, I think we're going to pull back because looking at where we were earlier historically, let's look at this on the chart. Might go short. Shit, we on the upper side of the Bollinger Band. We touched it. This is the high 26.2, 22. On the 1 minute, kind of pulling back a little bit. It's tightening. Now it could be tightening because it's getting ready to take off, or it could be tightening because it's getting ready to come down. That candle right there is bearish. Let's see what it look like on the ticks. Got anything? And that'll be a pullback down to where my order was. We'll move it down here to the bottom. All right, so I'm gonna go short, banking off a pullback. In fact, first, let me see what do we have going on tomorrow. Before I get a little crazy. Tonight, Japan has a 30-year bond auction. Mhm. Tomorrow, we have unemployment claims. That's a red folder. That's at 8:30. All right, so I'm gonna go short off a pullback, right? Let's see, we're at 26,199. So what I'm doing is looking to catch the move down to here, back down to the midpoint. We're at 26,189 or 199 or whatever I got, and catch it back down to 25,998. Let's take it over here. to the active trader. So we are turning. Take it back down to this midpoint. We come back down, touch the 14. And it's at 26, 142. Think about this. Come down to this level right here or here. This would make more sense. 26, 143. If we pull back. So 26, 155. And put an order in to buy it back. Right, trying not to be greedy. So 26, 167. I think that we might come down to here. We are here, touch the 14, 167 with the time and stuff. It might come up, and that might get us at 55 that we like. Let's go. Vamos. Yeah, that joint left the station, yo. Volume's starting to get a little weak. It's lunchtime. Change that to good to close just in case. Right. And I'm not in a position right now on my current contract. So see if we can capitalize on a little pullback if we have that. We're at 189. Everything's looking red like it should. Pull back. We'll see. All right. This is June, so we out. We'll let that ride. Got our orders in. All right, so over here, like I said, I don't want to mess up my Apple Card, man. I'm not gonna trade nothing on this current one. I got 324 for the day. Hey, let's not brag, let's not boast. But 324 for one day is the most. Could get more, but why bother being a whore? Messing up, have money on the floor, whatever. I ain't rapping, just talking, trying not to cap. Um, so we're gonna sit, and what I'm looking for is a pullback, and then we'll have another reentry. Okay, so P for patience, right? So 15. Figure out where my next entry is gonna be. We are turning. We're coming into the 14 on the 5. That could give us a bounce, but I would think we're gonna come down to this level right here, 924, 25, 924. So we get down to 25, 924. That's a good level. We'll see where we at. But as far as I'm concerned, honestly, that's where I'm at. I'm stopping today. I'm not doing nothing else. 324 is what I'm taking. Yeah, that's enough. Stocks 5150. Stocks are crazy. It's getting Wild West out here. Worked out. Good day. Good day. It's a good day. So we got on this for today. Transactions 375 on the day. Not bad for some immigrants, huh? Oh, that's good. What do we have for the week? The week ain't over, so I don't know. But for the day, we got 375. That's what's up. So I'm ahead right now on the year to date. I'm at a G 16. Hmm. So I don't want to get greedy and fuck that up. You know what I'm saying? That's actually putting me at, let's see, that puts me at 40 days. So I'm ahead. I got 40 days worth already. I don't want to mess that up. All right, yo. I'm back quiet. I might go lay down and take me a nap. Stocks are crazy, but I still got a job. Gotta go to work. And we'll put it over here on this one and see how that plays out for me. Since I got an order over there. Uh, so I got it for 26, 167. We're at 188. Coming down, touching the 14. 5 touching the 14. Could possibly bounce off of that. If we break down below it, that'll be great. Head back down to the 48. Lower 48. Which, it's a good run today. Pretty sure a lot of people excited. Made some money today out that report. I feel okay. Me. I hate that I didn't get in a play on this one. The same. I should have just jumped in because I could have got the same thing over there. Because it did exactly what I thought I was gonna do it. But then it took off. I didn't expect that. If I did, I would have just stayed in. But it's cool. All right, yo. Peace. All right, so the pullback was real. Good news. We got our order hit, order filled, pulling back down. Now, are we going down to the 48 or below? That I don't know. But we at 123 on the day. We are stopping. Let's see, sit on hands, see where we at. Let's go back to the current one. With extra caramel drizzle. Oh. A large ice milk. Oh God, a large iced caramel macchiato with extra caramel drizzle and a strawberry cream pie. All that sugar. The strawberry cream pie. Wait. All right, so this trade is working against me, as you can see, and I should close it. Right now, P&L for the day is 112. For this position, I'm down 218. Decisions. The decision will be made to hold at this level right here. We should bounce. This is what I predict.